Bathing newborn babies can be a tedious and traumatic experience. They're cold, they're unswaddled, you're not holding them so they feel unsafe, and their feet and their head loses all the heat, and you have it exposed and cold all at the same time. However, there is a way that you can do this without having them cold and feeling unsafe. So I like to call this the newborn sponge bath. So you are going to need a towel, a blanket good for swaddling, a pretty thin one so that you can swaddle pretty tight, a bowl of water with 3 pumps, and you're going to want it warm, 3 pumps, or even 4 if you want more, of soap, and then a bowl of water without soap. And then you're going to need a blanket that's pretty warm and cozy for after, and then of course another outfit. So you're going to just mix that water together so you get it. And in this bowl are 2 rags, one for the bottom half and one for the top half of the baby. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is take this blanket and swaddle the top half. Sorry, this baby's kind of little. My baby wouldn't cooperate. So, doesn't have to be perfect, just to where they feel safe. And then you're going to remove the bottoms. And this works best with pants and a shirt rather than a onesie. However, if you want to do a onesie, you can do the top half first. And then you're going to take the towel and lay it underneath the baby. And you can keep them swaddled until you start the first step if you like. So then you just peel back the towel and take your first washcloth, and you're going to want to do this quick so that they're not exposed as much. And you're going to want to wash their little feet all the way up to their belly button. If they have an umbilical cord, of course, don't wash that. And then we're going to take your rinsing rag and rinse them off. And then you can take a minute if they're fussing and hold them close and tight so that they feel safe. Then you're going to grab your new pants, and this is why you washed all the way up to the belly button area so that you don't get the pants dirty. As I've said, these are going to be a little bit big. It's going to be a little bit different. And you're going to quickly put the pants on, and if you have sockies, you can put the sockies on so that their feet are warm. And here's the other foot coming out. Okay, now you're going to switch the positions of your towel and your blanket. So you're going to swaddle their bottom half, and their top half is really what's important when the part that they feel the safest when they're swaddled. So they're probably going to want to even swaddle them while you're taking off their shirt with the towel. So then you will remove their shirt, as you can see. Take it all the way off, put it down, and just hold them, and if they're fussing, you can calm them down. Then you're going to take your other washcloths so you don't get them really dirty, and from the belly button up to about the chin or neck area. And then hold them close and get their back. You may get a little bit wet in doing so, but it's keeping baby from getting wet. And then do the same with the rinsing washcloth. And then you'll dry them off and hold them. If they're crying, rock them. Then you're going to take the white washcloth again, because that's didn't wash the bottom, so it's not as dirty, and wash off their head their ears, their neck, all the places that get the spit up, their face. And then you're going to use your rinsing rag, as we've done in all the steps before. And then you can put it all the way around them, like so, and wash off their head. And then you can get your shirt, their shirt, and put it back on. And if you have a hat too, you can put that back on. I don't have a hat with me, but that'll keep their head even more warm. Get them all the way dressed. Hold their hat down. Make sure that their hair and their everything, if you have a baby with a lot of hair, you might still need to be drying off their head. And then you're going to get your blanket that's, as you can see, a lot more thick, and it'll keep them warmer. You're going to quickly take off all these blankets because they're probably going to be a little bit dirty. Throw them down. And then swaddle the baby with the new blanket. And as you can see, this isn't less time. It takes a lot more time and a lot more patience. And I didn't choose to lotion the baby because what I usually do is my baby usually needs changed at least 3 or 4 times. So I'll probably bathe them 2 times like this a day. And then the lotioning I will do the times that I don't bathe them, so that they're not having to be cold for as long, because that's the main point of this. So this is not time saving, but it will keep the baby from getting cold, and it will keep the newborn baby feeling safe. Thank you.